Well found and selected by Rahil Radhakrishna. Nice priced horse here, Shara Sands. He found the value, and we hope that you, the valued punter, capitalized with Shara Sands. Azile's here, and he's the groom of Shara Sands, and he gets 2,000 Rand from Race Coast and Hollywoodbets. Well done, Azile. Great to see you jumping and doing cartwheels in the parade ring. You were so happy with your horse. Well done and congratulations. Job well done. Thank you very much, Azile. Here is Olisi Mbuto. Let's have a word with Olisi. Thanks very much. This, what's just happened? Yeah, it's a handicap. It's a low division race on a Wednesday afternoon. But you still want to put this in your CV because it's your first winner for a legend.
Yes, I'm very excited to get my first winner for Mr. Robert. To be honest, this was one of my biggest goals because he's a legendary man, and thanks a lot for the support that he's been giving me, and the owners, and to everyone who's been supporting me, and the academy, the riding masters, and definitely my mom at home.
Tell us about the race. Olisi, you obviously were happy throughout, and just tell us more about your race.
The race, the instructions were to bounce out and maybe follow one or two horses just to get cover, but then that plan didn't work because this horse, he bounced out the machines and he went to the front and couldn't come back, so I just stayed there. Mr. Robert did tell me that I must stay as long as I can, and then when they start attacking, I must just let this horse slide nicely.
Well, congratulations, you've done your job from the saddle for a legend, as you say, and I hope you have many more for him.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations, Ngolisi. All the very best. It must, yeah, as I said, it's a quiet afternoon, a low-graded race, but that's fine. But when you hear a young rider, you know, who had on his gold sheet to ride his first winner for you, it must make you, you know, quite happy, really.
Yes, I'm pleased to give him his first winner for me. You know, I like this kid. His work ethics is good, and he listens. You know, I said to him nicely. I said to him, trying to get one or two to lead you, and save him as long as possible. The horse doesn't like the whip, and you never even attempt to pick the whip up. And they take a lot of guts when you're in front. And unfortunately, he couldn't get a lead that we expected. But, he went to plan B. He waited and waited up the straight because I said to him, when you press the button, this horse won't be going more than about 300 meters with you. And so, compliments to him. He rode a smashing race, and obviously, congratulations to the breeder, the owner.
I was just going to say, she knows how to breed them and own them, doesn't she?
Yeah, exactly, to Verna, my wife. And so, it's all family affair, and, lovely to go home with a winner. We thought we might have, a couple more, but the horses ran well.
They certainly did, Michael. And yeah, Verna, I'm sure will watch this production if she's not watching it live, and wish her all the best and your whole family. And that mare Baranova, just wow, we can't talk enough about Baranova.
Yes, to think that grandmother, we brought her back from the UK, and she's just carry on producing, the fillies, and we've bred with them, and they've given us a lot of fun, and Verna loves the breeding, and so it's all a family affair.
How's the big boy for the weekend?
He's doing very well. I'm pleased with him. Like I say, obviously this is our second stepping stone to the big one, but I still expect a good run from him.
We wish you and your team all the best.
Thank you very much, Warren.
Lovely, spot on. Michael Roberts, the legend. He doesn't like to all those words, but that's okay because he's a humble man, and you can't help but imagine that Olisi Mbuto has just ridden as winner for one of the world's greatest jockeys.